Hello and welcome to another amazing episode of the Buzz Around Texoma video podcast. A big thank you to our sponsor, the Point Restaurant out there at Grand Pepe Point Resort and Marina on Lake Texoma. Of course, you can see the logos behind us. They're all over the place. And we do want to thank the awesome staff out there at the Point Restaurant. Be sure to go by and see them very, very soon. Take the family out there and enjoy a wonderful lunch or dinner. But we have Dylan Johnson with the Sherman Parks and Rec. He's going to be coming up here in just a moment to talk about all the things going on with the Parks and Rec department over in the city of Sherman. But right now, we have Calley here with Calley's Chaos. How are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I am great. So we, before we came on the air here, we were talking about exactly what you do. And if somebody is not familiar with what you offer them, what exactly do you do here? It's kind of like from Office Space, you know the movie?
Yes. Yeah. So I make connections. I specialize in branding and marketing small businesses and helping them grow. Inside of that, I host events and markets. So I help small businesses grow that way. I also do permanent jewelry and custom apparel.
Okay, so basically, if I'm coming to you and I'm a business just wanting to, and I believe you specialize in small businesses. You want them to be able to grow here in Texoma.
I mean, I'll take anybody.
Yeah, yeah, she's open for business.
Yeah.
But if I have a small business, and say I'm, wanting to sell like a whole bunch of jars of salsa and stuff, and I want to get that out there. I love salsa, by the way. I don't know if you could tell. Does he really? Your husband makes salsa? Mm-hmm. Am I supposed to say that out loud?
You can, and Big Back butter, which is loaded peanut butter. Everybody loves that.
Well, by the way, I'm going to put in for a case of salsa.
Gotcha.
Okay. All right. You got me.
Junior's invitation.
There you go. So now I'm getting hungry. We got to focus here.
Okay.
We got to focus. But so if I wanted to start a salsa company, small business, what exactly are some of the things that you offer?
So I can help you. It depends on if you're brick and mortar or if you're online only or if you're wanting to do markets. Mm-hmm. So that's going to be directional wise. But if you're wanting to go with markets, I can help you with your whole booth setup. I can help you with your product labeling, marketing and branding it. So getting you a schedule for your social media marketing, helping you stay on brand. And then whenever you're out in public, making sure that people remember who you are. Mm-hmm. And then if you're a business, I can help with all your signage, your logos, products, what I just said, all of that stuff. So it's just different between if you're going to do it out of your home or online versus if you're brick and mortar.
How important is it to have a logo?
It's very important. So logos are going to be what people remember you by. They may not remember the name, but they're going to remember the vision, the image that you show. So a lot of people, that's how you're going to catch the eye and be remembered by. So
yeah, I feel like we have a lot of folks here in Texoma that still just have their logo as their business card. Mm-hmm. And, that's great or whatever. And then I'll get the information out there. But, there's a reason why these multi-million-dollar companies have a logo that they stick with for not just a year, for many, many, many years. Mm-hmm. Even some people have dropped their actual name off of that logo, and you know them by just what that logo is.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. I mean, there's several food chains and things like that, but a catchy name and a catchy logo is, and I'll even throw a plug out there, Just Got Laid, Fresh Eggs and Homemade Goods. Mm-hmm. Like, her name is great. Mm-hmm. We've been able to create merch that she sells as well, and that's not even what she does.
Yeah.
She has chicken, she does sourdough and all of that, but she's got a little chicken, and we were able to take that and make it something memorable.
Yeah.
And so making things to where people will remember you, go, oh yeah, that's where I got that, and things like that. And even just putting QR codes on your labels or on a banner or something like that is very beneficial.
Yeah, I'm a big QR code guy. We use them at the house a lot. Like if my kids want something for dinner, scan the QR code and it'll send me in for my kids.
You could do it that way. I got job forms. You could just hook it all up. Options.
Yeah. Just send me a QR code if you want to. Anyways,
my daughter fills up the grocery cart for me.
Yeah, that's good too. Oh man. All right. Well, a big thing for me is I love social media. Some would say I'm a little bit addicted to social media, but I love the fact of though, like basically in what's your line of work, it really helps create your brand because you could be just hanging out, doing whatever you got going on with that certain business, and it's content, and content is king. And so what are your kind of strategies of what you would do for a small business when it comes to social media?
So one of the biggest things is what are you using for social media? But like Facebook, you can schedule posts and you can track your engagement, your viewers, and everything like that. So the Meta, the professional dashboard is very beneficial. checking that out, seeing how you grow. You can set goals, making sure that you're hitting those, but your planner, making sure that you have posts. I think one of the mistakes that people make is they have a great idea, wham, bam, they make a post and it's out there. Well, that one post is lost. Not everybody's going to see that one post.
Yeah.
So making sure that you're set up for the important things to be scheduled to go out all week, and then you on your phone or on the side making fun content and adding to it. And so that would be my biggest thing, is scheduling your content to ensure that you're being seen multiple times a day in multiple groups.
So one thing I've also heard in Texoma is people are like, well, I don't really have anything important to say. I don't really like it.
Watch my videos and see how unimportant my things are.
But that's the thing, though, is like, I mean, you're getting into the life of whatever that business is, that business owner is, what you got going on, what I got going on. And people love seeing that. And then they not only connect with you, but they connect with your business.
Well, and that's the beauty of small business is, if you want to get down to the bread and butter of all of it, and if you want to get down, I don't do politics, but if you want to get down to all of that, if you're supporting local, if you're supporting small, then your money is rotating through your community, which in reality, or in the long run, is going to enrich your community and make it a better, thriving community for your family and everybody else around. And so, like Cartwright, we're looking out there, I didn't know, but when I first went out there, it had a bad reputation. Dottie out there at the community center is doing great things and it's having great results, and all those negatives are going down because there's nobody to highlight the positive. So I ramble. And
No, you're great.
But
Yeah, I mean, well, it's something for me I'm, passionate about too, because I mean, there's so many things that, especially when it comes to, getting yourself out there, people that start going, I don't have anything to offer. And I'm like, whatever. I could see 14 things right now that you could do that would be able to increase your brand awareness.
Consistency and persistency. That's the thing. I mean, we can throw it out there. McDonald's, Golden Arches. You see that 2 miles away and you know what it is, no matter who you are, where you're going.
Well, yeah, and it's like I was kind of alluding to MasterCard. They went away with the words, but they
just had
they still have the 2 circles up there, and so. And you know exactly who they are. So that's very, very important. So, well, this is awesome, because I know that there's a lot of businesses here in the Texoma area that could use you to be able to create some more brand awareness for their product. So how can people get a hold of you? You got a website? I'm assuming you have a website and social media and all that stuff.
No, actually, no. So yes,
that was a dumb question by me.
No, you're good. Calley's Chaos is on Facebook and TikTok. I do have a website, which is calleyschaos.com. However, it's under construction.
Okay.
But Facebook, email Calley@calleyschaos.com. See the theme, see my branding there.
Yep.
Can't forget who I am. And obviously you can text me, and I give my number out all the time. 903-806-0562.
You're very brave to put.
I am. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't answer if I don't know. So you have to text me. And if you don't text me, then.
Yeah. Last time I put my phone number out there, I got enrolled in like some magazine program.
I don't answer. Text. See, there you go.
Yeah,
text
there you
me.
go.
Don't call. Text.
Yeah.
When I save your number, then you can call.
Do you have the voicemail to where it's like, hey, if you got this voicemail, don't even leave one. Just send me a text.
No, see, I stopped working in corporate America about 8 months ago. And that voicemail is still there from that business. So, I mean, they'll get that.
Yeah.
It's always full. I don't check my voicemail. My dad gets on to me all the time about that, but text me.
Yeah. Send her a text. You'll be good to go. All right. Well, Calley, thank you so much for coming in.
I appreciate you.
No problem.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here today. And coming up, we have another guest. We got Dylan Johnson with the Sherman Parks and Rec Department. But first, before we get to him, let's hear a word from our sponsor. And welcome back to the Buzz Around Texoma video podcast. Of course, a big thank you to our friends over at the Point Restaurant for bringing this to you every single week. And my next guest here on the podcast, we got Dylan Johnson with the Sherman Parks and Recreation Department. How are you?
I'm great. How about yourself?
I'm great. Now, Dylan and I know each other from a long time ago because we're both from Callisburg, USA.
What?
Seaburg. What time is it? What? Yep, home of the Wildcats. And I graduated. He was a little bit younger than me, as you can tell. A little bit younger than me. And I graduated with your brother.
Yeah.
Casey.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we were in band together and all that. He probably has a lot of stories we shouldn't share.
We don't share those on live television.
Exactly. Yeah, statute of limitations have ran out on that. But yeah, I've interviewed Dylan several times talking about a lot of stuff going on with the Sherman Parks and Rec Department. And of course, Grayson County in general is exploding in growth. And so I imagine y'all are feeling that right now when it comes to wanting to make sure that we have a lot of fun stuff for people to do in Sherman.
Absolutely. And we are getting right into the Christmas season. We're kicking it off on November 29th. With our Christmas movie in the park.
And y'all are going to be announcing that this week.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to see what it is.
There is a fan favorite that is leading all the votes on Facebook. So it will get announced. But
okay, so what are the options? What are the options in the poll that y'all had?
So we have Arthur Christmas.
Okay.
A White Christmas.
Okay.
Classic.
Yes.
The best Christmas pageant ever.
Okay.
And then the fan favorite, Elf.
Okay. Why are we even voting anymore?
It's a pretty simple vote for most people.
Yeah. Well, I love White Christmas. White Christmas, that's an iconic one.
It's very classic.
Yes, for sure. But then there's Elf.
Yeah. It's another level.
And like I said, then there's Elf. But yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. The entire family will be able to like that. So, okay, so what's the details on that? So you're having it the 29th, and where's this happening?
So it's at Lucy Kid Key Park. So Bearcat Stadium, go right across the street. Can't miss it. We are lighting up the entire park, Christmas lights. We'll have some photo opportunities and some very new features that we're not announcing just yet, but be on the lookout for them.
So I was around in that area just a few days ago at night, and those trees wrapped up with all the lights.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
We're trying to blind some squirrels right
now. You're doing it. You're doing it. I'm afraid like airplanes are going to try to land or something in that area right now, try to land on Highway 75, but no, it's gorgeous. And of course, having Elf and all that stuff happening down there. It's and like you said, it's a great photo op because Christmas time is all about memories.
Absolutely. So, and this, we want to become a core memory for the family. It's an opportunity for the entire family to come out, bring your tents, get bundled up, grab some popcorn from a vendor, and watch the movie as a family together.
That's awesome. All right, that's happening on November 29th. Now, speaking of family memories,
yes,
I want to tell you a little bit about a Grantham tradition that we have at Grantham Manor at our house. Okay, so something new. A couple of years ago, my wife and I decided, because my boys loved it so much, that we're going out to Pecan Grove Park.
Yes.
And we are going out there on Christmas Eve to walk through all those lights. And so tell the people what we're talking about here, but that is just so awesome. It's such a special Christmas memory.
I love that you go out there. We see so many families that do partake in it. It's our Nights of Lights event. So it turns on, it goes live on December 5th. But we have over 200,000 Christmas lights in those trees.
Wow. That's incredible.
Yeah. We see families. We've had so many engagements, proposals in those trees. So it's a very special area for the Christmas time.
Yeah. And I just know for us, it's always fun because you take the entire family out there. You kind of get a little mesmerized by those Christmas lights. You kind of get lost in the lights.
Get lost in it.
And you just kind of walking around and looking at all of it. Beautiful area. There's plenty of space out there. So, of course, if you have a good amount of folks that are taking part in whatever particular night they're out there, it's not like you're going to be right up against anybody.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So real quick, are y'all putting new lights on the trees, or how is it working for this year?
So yeah, we're expanding all the lights. We're getting more lights into the trees. Those lights will be on throughout the entire year or entire month. But it all turns on December 5th. We have a big celebration. We'll have food trucks out there, bounce houses, some live performances from kids in the area. We even have a fake snowball pit. So come out with the family, throw some snowballs at your kids, have a great time.
So let me get this correct. It's Pecan Grove West?
West.
Okay.
Don't go to the east side. You can see the lights on the east side. but the activities are on the way.
Firefighters over there by that fire station be like, "What are y'all doing here?" You know, you go over that way. But no, it's a lot of fun, and you know, maybe it'll actually really snow. What if you had some snow flurries or something happen? Then you wouldn't need a snowball pit.
You know, it's been very warm lately. I would love for it to actually hit fall or winter sometime soon.
Yeah, that would be great. All right, this is Dylan Johnson with the Sherman Parks and Rec Department, and I know this is probably your two main events that y'all have for the rest of the year. But do you have anything in the first of the year that you can kind of tease us on what you got coming up?
Yeah, so T-ball registration is happening December 1st.
Is there an age limit on that? Asking for a friend.
You might be a little bit old, but
I said asking for a friend.
you know, we can find a sport for you.
Okay, all right. Pickleball.
Yes.
Pickleball. All right.
Pickleball is huge. So we got new courts coming in. You know, if you want to go out to Fairview and use those courts, we love them. We're real proud of them. But we are building some new courts in town. So coming up towards the middle of the year, you should be able to play with those.
Are they going to be at where the other pickleball courts are?
They're going to be on the other side of town at Old Settlers Park.
Okay.
So we're trying to reach both sides of the town.
Yeah. Well, anytime that I'm over in the Fairview Park area, I mean, it's like there's a line waiting for people to play pickleball.
And the basketball court over there is hopping too.
Yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff. And y'all, I know you probably can't announce everything, but y'all got, you know, new and improved like construction and stuff happening around there. And so it's pretty exciting for the Sherman Parks and Recreation.
Yeah, we're always trying to keep up with the latest and do the best for the community.
That's awesome. All right, that's Dylan Johnson with the Sherman Parks and Rec Department. Anything else that we need to talk about? Anything we need to cover?
I think we got it all.
We get it all?
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good there. All right, so Facebook page, website, anything like that you want to promote?
Yeah, so our website, shermanparks.com. You can find us on Facebook. You know, all of our events are on Facebook as well. So make sure you actually say that you're going to Nights of Lights or the movie. It'll get you the reminders so that you don't forget.
Exactly. Yeah. And
We live busy lives.
yeah, and Facebook will actually add it to your calendar for you too. It'll give you that, and then once you go out to the event, then you can check in.
Absolutely.
So that way, if somebody forgets, it'll be like, "Oh, that's happening. Let's run out there real quick and have a good time." But Dylan, thank you so much for coming in today and catching up and reminiscing about old Callisburg days.
Old times.
Good old Seaburg Wildcats. All right, that's going to wrap it up for the Buzz Around Texoma video podcast. And thank you so much for hanging out with us and checking out all the cool things that are happening here in Texoma. This is, I'll tell you, it's the best place to live here in Texas and Oklahoma and the entire country. And it got a lot of cool things happening. But we do want you to like this video on our YouTube channel, and of course subscribe as well. Share this video whether you're watching it on Facebook or YouTube, so that way your friends know what the buzz is around Texoma. And we'll be back with another episode next Tuesday at noon. Have yourself a great week.